Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Hey, my friends, thanks so much for taking the time to stop by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fabulous indeed. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. Well, now I don't think I've had any from this brewery before. If I have, I don't recall. It's from the Champion Brewery. Now they're located in Charlottesville, Virginia. And this is the Hatchback Lyfe, spelled with a Y, L-Y-F-E. Described as a hazy IPA that checks in at 6.3% alcohol by volume. According to the date stamp on the bottom, it's 43 days old, so we're about halfway through the life cycle of this beer. And while I popped the top open, I can tell you it was brewed with Azacca, Simcoe, and Citra hops. Alrighty, get that sucker off there. We have our glassware freshly washed and rinsed, which is really important. You want to showcase your beer. You don't care how your beer looks. Rinse it out and don't wash it. I don't care. Woo, that is a super hazy golden color. Look at that sucker. Woo wee. All right, let's finish it off here. When it said hazy, they were not kidding. This is a 12-ounce can, which you don't see that much these days. You're starting to see these 16-ounces all the time, huh? That's a very beautiful color, isn't it? Look at that. It's a golden orange color with a bright white head. Now, it didn't make a real thick, I almost said fluffy. It didn't make a real thick head, and it's not fluffy either. Yeah, it's in between those two. Let's go ahead and see what kind of aroma we can pick up. It's a tropical fruit bomb, baby. Yeah, we got some pineapple and mango in there for positive sure. Smells like a little bit of orange in there as well, a little bit of sweet orange peel. Hey, I want to thank the brewers there in Charlottesville at Champion Brewery for all the hard work they did to put this beer together, send it out so guys like me can enjoy it. I appreciate that. Cheers to you. Cheers to you at home as well, no doubt. Oh, that tastes pretty good. Yeah, baby. Ooh, wee. It's got those lovely tropical fruit flavors in there that I described in the aromas. Has somewhat of a dry finish. Little bit of bitterness, not a whole lot, but I don't think the brewers intended for this to be a bitter IPA. I think they were leaning more towards that New England style IPA. But it's got some dryness, some nice dryness in the finish. It has a medium amount of carbonation, and I'm going to say it has a medium mouthfeel. It would go well with a variety of foods, but it really tastes good all on its own. I'm not quite sure if you'd want to mix it with food, but it wouldn't object to a variety of cuisines, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what's lingering on my taste buds is that mango. Oh man, it's got a good dose of mango in here. Now, I've said this before. If you don't like mango and pineapple in your beer, I can certainly understand that because when these types of beers first came out several years ago, I said, "What the hell are they doing? Putting tropical fruits in beer? What the hell?" Yeah, but after I tried them for a while, it kind of grew on me. Now, I still like a good solid West Coast style IPA with the pine in there and nice dry bitter finish, hopped up to about 80 plus IBUs, maybe around 8%. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but these beers right here, there's nothing wrong with them. Now you won't catch me buying a 6 pack or a 4 pack of these kind of beers, but I buy them by the single. Excuse me, and that works out just fine for me. I would not have a second one of these right after this one, no, but it's decent enough to drink, no doubt. And the good thing about this beer, it's only 6.3% alcohol by volume. I don't think I said, but the IBUs on this are 42. So when you have a beer in that 6% range, yeah, it's okay. Now, if this were a 10 percenter, you really have to be careful then. It's a very decent beer, and I'm fairly certain this is the first one I've ever had from Champion. I don't recall having this beer before. I'm not the kind of guy on YouTube that I go back and look through my old beer reviews to see if I've had the beer or not. When I upload, it'll let me know if I have a duplicate file in there. Yeah, I don't go back and look at my old beer reviews. I know some guys do, and they just jot down their old notes. What the hell is that all about? I don't know, man. All right, my friends, life is short. You got to be happy. Drink whatever you like. If you want to try this beer, I certainly recommend it. If you don't like the sound of it so much, that's okay. Drink whatever you like. Cheers to that. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer: I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from 6 different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the best damn beer shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.